Hi there! It's me, Carl Welshman. Who else would you expect to be on the Carl Welshman channel? Today we're going to be tasting for the very first time Sauce Shop's cherry bourbon barbecue sauce. Perfect for beef. Said perfect for beef there. Perfect for beef. Now some of you out there might have spotted on my channel that I've been dabbling in sauces, making my own sauces. And these were actually one of my main inspirations. I've seen that they've had all sorts of crazy sauces on their shop. And there was another sauce company called Thick Sauce who don't do deliveries to Northern Ireland apparently. But then when I sent them a message, they said that they do. But then when a close friend of mine got in touch with them and tried to order a sauce, they said they don't. So I'm guessing there must be some sort of order limit. Either way, it's not that easy to get the sauces to me, and I don't really want to spend a huge amount of money on postage and packing of sauces. Much like when I'm trying to buy craft beers and you're looking at all the craft beers on some of the online shops and you're like, oh, that looks good. That looks good, Tiny Rebel. Oh, yeah, no, I'd love to try that. Get to the fucking postage and packing and they're like, oh, that'll be £15. And you're like, no, I think we'll just cancel that fucking order. So I decided, Carl, you like cooking, you're a clever boy, how about making your own sauces? And that is a long-winded way of saying, now I'm going to start dabbling in some crazy ass sauces that I've seen on Sauce Shop's web shop and Thick Sauce web shop, now that I've got a good idea of the basics of some of the sauce making and process that goes into making them. Anyway, without further ado, I've not tried this sauce before, but when I opened the fridge this morning, some cunt has already opened it up and fucking used it and put it back in the fridge and not fucking told me, the cheeky monkeys. I bought this as a fucking treat for myself. So there will be blood. Oh, that's rich. That's rich. I want to have a go at making a barbecue sauce. Looking at the ingredients on this, cherries, tomato paste, which is interesting, sugar, onion, white grape, vinegar, bourbon whiskey coming in at 2%, salt and spices. I'm going to be the same. I'm not going to be sharing too much that goes into my sauces. However, I have developed a good taste profile device within my tongue. It's like, I'm not saying that I'm a cyborg or I'm from the future or anything like that. Read between the lines. But I reckon now when I'm tasting sauces, I'll get a bit of an idea of what sort of spices we're talking about. But let's pour this out. Good thick sauce, okay. I mean, that's some serious reduction. Little bit of liquid on the side. But not much. Well, that shows that this sauce has been through some fucking serious reduction. However, let's say tomato paste. So a tomato paste means that a lot of the hard work has already been done when it comes to the tomatoes. And when I've been looking at recipes online for barbecue sauces, a lot of them do use tomato sauce as a base, so I'd essentially be doing the same thing if I was making a barbecue sauce. Anyway, let's get in and have a little taste. Oh, that's good. You definitely get a good hit of the cherries. Really damn fruity. That's a fruity bastard. Unmistakable tang of fucking tomato in there. You get in black pepper. We got a bit of mustard in there. We got a little cheeky something giving it heat. Oh yeah, I could eat this with a spoon, but I'm eating it with a knife. That's a good sauce. I feel a little crunch of onion now. There's no chunks of onion, but I felt a little teasing of onion as I ran that through my teeth there. That's great. That is a beautiful sauce. It says it's perfect for beef, but I reckon that's going to be fucking perfect for any bloody food item, except for cereal. I wouldn't put it on cereal. I don't think it'll work with Weetabix. Just did one of those weird neck burps. Don't know whether it picked it up there on the video, but a little burp that started just under here and went creeping up behind my beard and then disappeared. So, let's have a look what it says on the back. It says dark cherry sweetness combined with a subtle hit of bourbon makes this a rather special sauce. Stick this on just about anything before grilling to perfection. So it's suggesting that you could use it like some sort of a marinade. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Perfect for those situations when you've got fly larvae sort of crawling around inside just this part of your nasal cavity because a fruit fly flew up inside your nose one night and when you were watching Child's Play 2 and you're like, what was that? And you just carry on watching Child's Play and you're like, oh. Yeah. A couple of weeks later you're there and you can feel what you think is like a mucus build-up, thinking that it's hay fever or something like that, and yeah, maggots just start falling out of your nose. So you start to panic a little bit, you reach into your bum bag, you pull out your sauce shop, cherry bourbon barbecue sauce, let the maggots drop onto the plate, slap on a bit of this sauce, get them in a pan. Oh, it feels like you're eating very cheap shrimp. Oh, delicious. Sauce shop, cherry bourbon barbecue sauce. Perfect for beef. Great taste 2020. That is a fucking delicious sauce. I think I paid about $5.99 for it in Sawyer's in town there. It's an expensive shop anyway, but you know what? You know, for the love that's gone into this and for the length of time that this sauce lasts, which is apparently 12 weeks after opening, it's well worth it. And you get yourself an 8 out of 10 from your buddy, Carl Welshman, who's here.